good evening, welcome to Rangers Radio. Join myself, Fox, here on this pre-match show. Rangers versus Aris in this year of Europa League. Well, it's a knockout game, basically, for us. Is Albert? Evening, Albert.
Evening, Ox. How are you?
I'm all right, mate. How are you?
I'm excellent, mate. Excellent.
Yes, I hear you. Reliving your youth, mate.
Oh, nice. It's wonderful. It's good, aye. It's the other day, actually. He says to me, "How's your queue?" I says, "That's great. I'm crap, but the queue's great."
Nothing wrong with the queue, I believe you've got the team for us, mate. I believe you'll get the team.
Yep, I have. I don't want to bring it right up. Come on. So, here we go. It's Butland, Tavernier, Davis, Suter, Barisic, Lundstrom, Cifuentes, Lammers, Cantwell, Sima, Danilo, McCory, Wright, Dessers, Lawrence, Matondo, Sterling, Roof, King, Devine, McCausland, and McKinnon are the subs.
Okay, so 4-2-3-1. It looks as if it's the same front four as against Sparta at home. That'll be Cantwell on the right with Lammers inside and Dessers on the left, Danilo up top. Cifuentes and Lundstrom behind them that most people predicted. In the back four and the goalkeeper that would pretty much picks itself a bit.
Aye, the back four especially. There's nothing else you could do. That was going to be the back four for all sorts of reasons. But aye, definitely. And let's face it, I mean, it's not a bad team, is it? It's no what you call a hopeless team. It's not a bad team, actually. It's unbelievable we can get a team of that quality on the park, considering other things like suspensions, injuries, people knowing the squad for various reasons.
Aye. I think the big talking point will be Cantwell and Lammers. Yeah, that's the thing that people will be talking about. Whether you played Lawrence, would you have brought McCausland in? Would you move Cantwell in, played McCausland? Would you have played Lawrence and dropped Cantwell? That'll be what all the debate will be about, I think, yeah?
Aye, definitely. Makes sense with Lawrence not being there. I mean, he had his near enough 90 minutes. Would he taken half of the weekend, didn't he? So he'd do it like 80 minutes or so, whatever it was.
Something like that.
So it makes sense.
Lasts about 3 years now, so if you play half a game, you get 90 minutes, don't you?
Oh, I know. It feels like that, I'll tell you. It's don't put the tea on, I don't know where I'm coming home when you go to a game now. But so it makes sense he's not playing and he might come on the second half. The game has much rest between games. So Cantwell, as they were saying the other night, it's time we put a performance in. Don't get me wrong, I like Cantwell a lot. I think he's a great player. But he's not been producing it for whatever reason, best known to himself. Big Seamers is the same, by the way. He's went off the boil completely as well. Just looks jaded, that big boy, to me, for some odd reason. I don't know what it is. But
needs a goal, mate. Needs a goal.
Since Beale has been away, it seems to. I might be right on it, but I think since Beale went away, he's went off the boil. I think I like Beale. I think Beale gave him a lot of confidence. So it's down to Clemente gave him the same confidence, isn't it?
I think he needs a goal, mate. I think that's what Seamer's crying out for. Yeah.
Aye, you're probably right, mate. He's not getting in the back post as deadly as he was at the beginning of the season. And he was there all the time. But what he's good at, as somebody pointed out the other night, was getting at the front post when we're defending a corner kick. He's excellent at that. Same as Bigaribo. Remember Bigaribo done that?
Aye. No. He must have made it when the other teams are having long throw-ins. I think he must have headed most of them away. Seamer, if I'm being honest.
Aye, he does, mate. But he's no the player he was, but he'll come back. It's just a bit of form. It's just a dip in form, and it's no a dip in class.
Yes. Right, okay. Give the team and the substitutes, and then we'll get these phone lines opened, Albert.
Yep, no bother, pal. The team is Butland, Tavernier, Davis, Suter, Barisic, Lundstrom, Cifuentes, Lammers, Cantwell, Sima, and Danilo. Substitutes: McCory, Wright, Dessers, Lawrence, Matondo, Sterling, Roof, King, Devine, McCausland, McKinnon.
But anybody's not picked up, that's Kieran Wright, the other goalkeeper, no, Scott Wright, yeah.
Aye, Kieran Wright.
Aye. Okay, so we've got options on the bench, particularly maybe in the forward area, so we've got Dessers, Roof, Matondo and Lawrence, yeah?
Yeah. Where does Roof come from? I mean, We've just talked about Garlic, we were talking about earlier on. So where did he come from? I think it's a case of when you need to go on the bench tonight, whether you want it or no, you're going on the bench tonight. But he's good. I hope he's fit and I hope he gets thrown and I hope he scores, obviously, would he? But it was unusual to see him on the...
What do you mean I'm on the bench? It's freezing. I could have been sitting in the house.
I know. I've ordered a curry for 8 o'clock, by the way. I could have been in my meeting my curry watching the game. Let's hope he gets on and let's hope he's... let's hope he's fit. Let's hope he gets on and scores a goal. And puts a meaningful contribution to the game for a change.
Well, I just want us to get through it. I don't know if I want Ruth to score goals because I think it's going to always be looking back at Ruth and saying what might have been, mate.
Oh, I mean, even I'll be honest, we see if he scores goals for you at the end of the season and we win the league, you'll still be saying get rid of him because he's not good to you, mate. It's all been spoken about before. He's just not reliable enough. He has made a paper mache. He really is. He's just the way it is. Some players are like that, and other players aren't they?
Aye. And once it gets in the heat, it's in the heat. No saying it is, but that's what happens, right? Let's hear from you.
Why don't you give us a call on 0141 356 1972? It's your show, it's your platform. Let's hear from you.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of people maybe disappointed that young McCausland's not starting. I just think Clement's going to get it right with him. I think he'll play tonight at some point. Let's just let the boy grow it.
That's exactly right, mate. He's no a wait, we're 3-0 up and they stick him on type player. He's contributing to the first team squad. That is, he is a player now. So it's just about, as you say, managing. He's managing them properly now, giving the right time, the right amount of time, the right games to play in, and bring him along nicely. There's no need to rush the boy now. He's proven what he can do. He's going to be a player, the boy, if he just screws his nut. Listen to his interview the other day there, man. He sounds level-headed to me. He's not getting carried away with anything. He knows what he needs to do and what he needs to keep on doing. So
I never expected that. But I never expected that deep voice, mate. When you see him sitting there, you're expecting a wee squeak.
He's a good boy. He needs a wee bit of upper body strength. He needs that. You can see that, but he'll get that new training with the first team, and he'll go on his separate program, and that'll be probably with him. It's going to be gym work. You know what I mean? To get that upper body strength, and once he gets that, I'm telling you, he's going to be some player. I just know it. I just know he's going to be some player, and he's a Rangers supporter. You hear him or not? I'm quite happy to stay here. I want to stay here a long time.
I must admit, I did quite enjoy it. So let the boy grow and let's get behind him. We've got a tendency sometimes to be hard on some in Bahrain, haven't we?
I don't know what we're expecting at times. I mean, it's that one boy is a shining light now, and it's good on the academy and all. Because I keep telling you the academy is a waste of time. But after watching the B team, I'm looking at 2 or 3 players that are ready for the first team. They just need to get in to the squad and get the experience with the squad, get the physicality built up. They're ready, mate. I know they're ready. It's just we need to start saving ourselves money. The academy needs to start earning its corn now. And if they're bringing them through like McCausland and McKinnon and players like that, well, they're going to. That's it. It's starting to work now.
Yeah. Right, come and give us a ring. Give us your thoughts on the team. I'm no surprised at the selection, mate. There was always a chance that Lammers was going to come back in because he's intimated he's going to use the players wisely. Yeah,
he's not going to overplay anybody unless he absolutely needs to. But that's he was hinting on about the squads and balance. So he's looking at saying I've got plenty of players for certain positions, but not enough players for other positions. And I can see it's true. You see, you go, who's sanctioned this? What were they thinking about with this squad? What did they aim with? Or these number 10s, for example? He didn't take him to come in and tell us that. The support was already saying that. What would they be all these number 10s? Where are they all going to play? So that's what he's talking about. So first things first, I think any signings he's going to get is going to try and balance the squad up. Get rid of a couple of players and bring a couple of players in to balance the squad up so it looks a bit better. Definitely in midfield, mate. It's all lopsided in midfield.
Listen, just before we go on about the game, I just want to give you a wee arithmetic. Listen, 3 and 3 is 6. Minus 1 equals 5, yeah?
Taking the fifth one, though, that, mate. I'm taking the fifth. I am not incriminating myself. That's that south side.
And if you're playing snooker, you get a red and a brown, that's 5 points, yeah?
Hold on, wait a minute. Get the red's the problem with me at the moment. Arithmetic's not a problem. Get a red.
Right, fair enough. Fair enough. It'll be the usual system, 4-2-3-1. You're expecting a shift at the wide players. They usually are the ones that uses a lot of energy, and then they play some with Matondo and Lawrence. Would that be possible, mate? You see that happening?
Aye, definitely, mate. I can see I see the 5 subs coming on tonight, mate. Definitely. First and foremost, all the players that played out of the away game, they need to produce a performance tonight, mate, and let that mob know they're in a game, because they certainly weren't in the game last week. The last time we played them. I mean, they must have looked at us and went, "Are they joking? These are the number 1 seeds in our group. You're joking." So they need to perform tonight, as do the rest of them, but especially the players like Lundstrom and Tavernier and Barisic, all these players that played over there, they need to perform. Definitely, mate. There's no doubt about it, because that was diabolical the way they dished up the last time. But we've turned a corner now. We've got a new manager. Aye, I think we'll do it tonight.
Aye. And obviously there's been a lot of talk about Cantwell in the last few days. Look, the boy's got ability. Is he playing well? No. Has he played well in Europe this season? Aye, Huds against Sparta. Do I like him in that position? No, I don't. The manager says he can bring some to the team, and if he puts in the same performance as he did against Sparta, I'll be fine with that, mate.
Oh, no, me too. I'll be honest with you, I don't think Cantwell's Clement's type of player. I might be way off the mark with that, but I don't think he's his type of player. I was saying it to Southside today. I think what Clement wants is a hard team to beat. He's turning us into a hard team to beat. But to do that, you need everybody playing all sorts of positions when required. And if you're not prepared to put your all into whatever position he puts you in, it's not his type of player. And if Cantwell's out there, and as you said the other day, looks like a petulant wee boy, doesn't like playing out there. Well, it's not a question of what you like. It's a question of you're a professional football player. You're gassed to play out there and produce a shift. So get out there and do it. And I don't think, I've got my doubts about he's Clement's type of player. I like him, I like Cantwell. He's one of the guys on his game, he gets you at your seat, man. He's exciting to watch at times when he's on his game. But here you go.
Bit like you in that snooker table once you get going, huh?
Oh, aye. The old joke, innit? It was on a 147. Just missed the first run. All that nonsense was on the goal line. playing safety shots. I mean, what's this about? Safety shots for fear in case somebody comes on and gets a century break or something. We could play 1,000 years and never get a century break. But it's good. Enjoying it, mate. I'm enjoying it.
Good, mate. Good. Right, how do you see it going tonight, mate?
I think they're going to sit back. I really do. I think they think we've already beat them, and if we get a draw tonight, 4 points, that's well done. I'm not actually. I might be talking a lot of rubbish about, because I'm not quite sure what the table's sitting looking like.
Well, my problem with them was I thought they were terrible midfield and defence, and we should have scored more goals, and they were there for the taking. All their best players were up front, and they were all quick, mate.
Aye, definitely. Oh, very quick. Lundstrom will testify to that, because they left him in his weight at the end of the week. Well, they can qualify for the conference, can they? If they win the night or get a draw the night, they've either got 4 or 7 points. Is that right? Or 6 points. 6 points. 4 or 6 points.
You're not very good with these 1, 2, 3s, 4, 5s, and 6s, are you?
Nah, I deal on thousands.
3 and 1's 4 and 3 and 3's 6. Yeah, that's what they can get.
Aye, so that's 3 and 3's 6 and 4 and 4's 2. And all right, go you. Hold on, make notes here. Aye, so can they qualify for the? They can still qualify for the Conference League, can't they?
I suppose they would say they could win their last 2 games and end up with 9 points, mate.
It's a point. It's a point. But we're all right for getting European football by Christmas, aren't we?
We need to win, mate. We need to win one of our last 2 games.
Right. So tonight we need to win tonight.
We've only got 7 points. I don't know how. I never looked to see how the Betis and Prague game went. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe find out when the show's on. But listen, I think we just go and win the game, get it sorted. Then we've got a decision to make before the cup final because it's a dead rubber for us because we're through. Maybe you'll look and see you can top the group, but we'll cross that bridge if we win the night. Sparta are 1-1-0. Yeah.
Oh. I don't. Is that good or bad? I don't know what's happening with that group.
Well, I'll just have a look at the group table. Well, Sparta.
I know we've got 7.
That will give them 7. We've got 7. And Betis.
We've got. Right. And then they have to play. Sparta's playing Aris in the last game.
So if we win the night, it doesn't matter because Sparta, we would be on 10, Sparta on 7 in the head-to-head. We knocked Sparta out, yeah?
Yeah, because we took 4 points off them. Well, stop them getting 5.
If that makes sense, mate.
Yeah, it does, mate. It does. So just win the night. It's most important we just win the night. So we had to win on Sunday. We didn't do it. So now we'll get another chance. We're in another important game to win. So let's win it because it's only we're in Midden. So let's get the job done. That's what I say. Just get it done. No nonsense tonight. Don't get me wrong. I don't think that team is bad as everybody's trying to make out. They're not a brilliant team. I'm not trying to say that, but they're not as bad as everybody's trying to make out. I mean, they have scored goals in this league this week against Sparta and us. I mean, they're no mugs. They're no brilliant. No, they're not the best team we've ever played in Europa League.
I still don't think it'll be as easy as some people think. Talking about easy. We'll be joined by AK. Evening, AK.
Evening, Ox. Evening, Albert.
Evening, mate. You haven't ordered a carryout or anything, a Chinese or anything like that, have
you? I've 10 roofs want order tonight.
Oh, don't. Somebody might turn on the show and say, are they talking about food again? Are we on the phone right away?
No, stop talking about food.
I had to laugh last night. That was comedy gold, man. I didn't know where it turned into Bake Off. Oh, it was good though. Good patter, everybody.
After the show, I says to her, after the show's done and turned off, I turn to her and go, are you hungry? I feel hungry. Do you feel hungry?
What do you make of the team, AK?
It was kind of food for thought, wasn't it?
What do you make of the team, AK?
A wee bit surprised with Lammers coming in. I know you said you weren't. Obviously, the defensive changes were forced upon us, so we expected that to come in. Disappointed McCausland isn't there, but hopefully the boys are good enough to turn in a good hour, get us a couple up, and then we can look to make the changes. But we need to start well. That's a big difference. See, when we start well, then we can impose ourselves onto the opposition. So I'm looking forward to it, pal. As you say, the win's imperative for the group, the way it is. We look after ourselves. We don't need to worry about anybody then.
We go top of the group. If we win the night, if it stays the way it is.
Yeah. Yep. Hopefully that's no a bad result then, eh? Sparta beating Betis said at the now, but I think they've got about 20 minutes to go, quarter minute to go. So, it could turn out a good night.
Mm-hmm. What is a draw no better for us, for Sparta?
That would give Betis 10 points, and we would go above them in head-to-head, so we could go there and draw and still go through, mate. Yeah, so and if we go there and draw, even if Prague win, we still top the group, mate.
Aye.
All right.
So a draw would suit us.
I know you struggle with the 3-3s, 3-1s, 1-1. Yeah.
It's that sounds like that. I mean, I don't know what he's up to. He said he's got a calculator, but I don't think he has.
All I'm saying, AK, that somebody said that we've dropped 4 points to Aberdeen because we got one.
Oh, I heard that. Southside was getting misled. I think with that info.
That's all I'm saying. Right, okay. All better people join us all the time. Give us the team.
The team is Butland, Tavernier, Davis, Suter, Barisic, Lundstrom, Cifuentes, Lammers, Cantwell, Seema, and Danilo. Substitutes is McCory, K. Wright, Dessers, Lawrence, Matondo, Sterling, Roof, King, Devine, McCausland, and McKinnon.
AK, I think the back six, if you like, for a want of a better word, pretty much picks itself, eh?
I will certainly, as I said earlier there, the force changes its own. Is I don't think the manager's too enamoured with the squad that Mr. Beale picked before him, so he's not got the option to play Ridvan if he wanted to. He's not got the option to play Balogun, so it pretty much does pick itself. The only one there's obviously Cifuentes. I think that was Jack was kind of making that his role, but we just need to go with it, didn't we? Hopefully we're going to have more of the ball than them anyway, so I don't expect us to be having much of a defensive issue today, but we still need to keep on our toes just in case. So
Always, Olga.
Aye, we keep our toes, but put it this way: if we start fast, as Alex said, and don't do what we've done against Aberdeen, I think we'll be absolutely fine, mate. But that's if we start fast, and that's if we're concentrating for that first 20 minutes at least. I mean, look at the Sparta game. We started on fire right away, and look what happened. We cantered. They end up cantering that match. Expect the same tonight if we start quick and keep it going. I'm confident we will. I think they've learnt their lessons because Lamont said it himself. Good at Aberdeen for 75 minutes, but the first 15 minutes was not so good. So he knows, and they know. They're no illusion. They know now because he's told them that's not acceptable. We're not doing that. So I'm expecting them to come out the traps really quick tonight and just shut them down right away. Completely shut them down.
Aye, we didn't start well on Sunday. You can dress up any way you want, and I don't know. I couldn't work out where it came from because you couldn't blame the defence, you couldn't blame the midfield, you couldn't blame the attack. They were all rotten naked. It's not.
Unfortunately, you're right. I mean, I heard the pre-match show, like say Blue Star and Andy for Leeds. Never heard the two of them so positive and up for again, you know. But that's what they do.
Maybe that was the problem.
But no, it was good to hear. But the support were all up for it. You know, that result on the Saturday was a bit unexpected. Giza left support. Right, come on, we can pull ourselves back into this game. It's as if you'd have been struggling to you know, Aberdeen with third bottom. Who's third bottom? Who's second, third there? Out of the two teams, the way we started, just wasn't Rangers like at all. So I don't think that was to Mr. Clamont's liking at all.
Albert?
Aye, definitely, mate. I mean, after 10 minutes, 11 minutes, going 2-0 down, quite easily 2-0 down, and you're going, that's not right. That happened there, but again, history tells you we do not like the 12 o'clock starts. We just don't. And then you've got added into that, it's away up at Aberdeen, and then added another thing to that with a fortnight off. We don't particularly like that either for some mental reason. We always start the first game back slow after a break. I don't know what that is.
It's funny how I always start slow after my fortnight off, but that's a different story.
Well, when I was working, I started slow and stayed slow the whole year. You know what I mean? So
I'm pretty consistent. You've got to get pace right, Albert.
Oh, yeah, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Come on, behave. The guy used to say, you're a lazy so-and-so. He says, but I'm always here to be lazy. My timekeeping's immaculate.
All about productivity.
Don't mention people who don't turn up for their work. That's no fair, Albert.
Don't. Who didn't turn up for their work?
I don't know, but he wants a three-legged race brought into the Rangers Radio Superstars.
Aye. I've got a couple of...
Are you doing a roof? Are you off your work with a wee bump? Yeah. No, that's not right. Fall down the muddy park and you're off your work? Nah.
Oh, but more sick notes than Ryan Jack.
Oh, that's going. That's a world record, mate. You managed that.
Right, so we agree the goalkeeper front six picks itself. The talking point will be Cantwell and Lammers. For some people, Sima for Matondo. I agreed with the boys south side last night. Listen, I think Matondo will play a part tonight, but he's only come back for injury, and I'm not surprised he didn't start. I think he maybe get 20, 25, half an hour, coming on that left side and injecting pace. What a weapon. AK.
Aye. It's good to have him back. That option, as you say, is Albert intimated there earlier. Seamus kind of went off the boil a wee bit. Maybe he was getting too comfortable in his position, so he might kick on tonight. He scored 2 goals here at one. I remember the pre-one. Was it against PSV? Was it Servette?
No, he scored against Sparta and he scored again. No, he scored at PSV and he scored against that will be playing tonight. He scored against them.
Right.
Aye.
Well, he's got. Hopefully, he gets a bit between his teeth. Starts well, scores brilliant. Danilo is the same. We're starting a competition for places now, which is good for the manager. So, aye, there's options there. Put it that way. If somebody's not performing, hooked, you're off. We've seen that.
You know what it's like on Rangers Radio, mate. If you don't perform, you're off.
I'll tell you another thing. See, Matondo had game time. He was back sooner. I think Big Seaman would have been dropped because I think his performance suggests that he should have been dropped because I don't think he's been playing well enough the last 2 or 3 games to hold his position. It's just injuries that's kept him in the team, and that's me being perfectly honest. And I like the big guy. The big guy's a good big player, but he's not been performing that well.
No, in the forward play, he's been giving you a shift without giving you the quality of the goal threat, albeit if that makes sense.
Aye, the Sparta game away, he was fantastic, wasn't he? Absolutely fantastic, without being threatening up front. But he put some shift in that night. He really did, mate. But again, he's paid. They've all got to do that sort of shift. Let's be honest. But for him, for my money, he's paid to score, to create chances and score. Same as Cantwell, same as Lammers, same as Lawrence. They're all paid to create chances and score, mate. That's their job.
I agree. Even though we should have won the game on Sunday, we're not that ball in the second half. That was my disappointment. We weren't making enough chances. Yeah, we kept them. We pinned them back. It was defence against attack. And I just felt we should have made more chances. I'm not saying we should have scored more goals because you need to make the chances first. People will argue we should have had more shots, but that was a disappointment. We didn't work their goal enough with all that ball we had. No,
that's right. Well, we're unlucky as well. The couple of shots off the bar and stuff. But as you say, when you've got that, 70% possession, as William says, 10, 11 shots on target, you're expecting at least a couple of goals return out of that, and it just underlined how ineffective we were in front of goal. It's all right having shots at goal, but when it's shot straight at the keeper is just like, a pass back basically. Wasn't good enough. We know that. We brush ourselves down and we go on with tonight. Tonight's a big opportunity to get ourselves through, and then we part Europe, and then we're on with the rest of the domestic stuff, aren't we?
Europe's not for everybody, Albert,
No, well, there's a team in Glasgow proving that very point, time and time again. Who I believe holds a record now, a British record, for being 50. Is it 15 games or is it 19 games? I can't quite remember. I know it's a lot of games, a lot of games that they've went consecutively without winning.
Yep, 15 matches, Albert.
Oh, it's a disgrace. Where is the coefficient? I believe we've dropped down to 34th now, the coefficient I heard today. That's right down to one team in it.
Mm.
We've dropped down to 34th.
Scotland.
No, Scotland's about the 10th and 11th, yeah.
Well, it must be the. No, I thought he said Scotland, mate. No, he did say Scotland because Wales are 20-something, 23, I think.
Oh, right. Are you talking? I don't know. Listen, we're sitting about 29th as a club, and somebody else is about 60.
Aye. As a club, we're fantastic. We're flying the flag.
We're up. It's between us and Belgium, I believe, for that whatever place it is. That's the last I read it. Things change quite constantly after every round of matches. But listen, we only have to look after ourselves. We've earned the riches, and let's see if we can pick the cherry off a tree, AK.
Aye, well, that's what it's all about. We've done all the hard work to get us there. Let's take advantage of it ourselves, because the work and the effort and endeavour of the players over the last 5-6 years, it's not just the last couple. It's certainly we've put ourselves in a position where Scotland's recognised. It's on the map, and it's Glasgow Rangers that's flying the flag. Now, I don't know if you've seen it, Ox, but showed you a wee pre-match there with McCoist and McInnes at Ibrox. I believe the UB have got a nice display set up in the Broomland tonight.
All right. They never let us down, mate, boys. Never let us down. You know, at least to turn up and support their team. No, that other mob. Oh, they're not allowed in. I forgot about that, Albert.
True, mate. It's true. No, to keep it on to us, mate. I'm looking forward to the game tonight, man. And I'm looking forward to seeing the display for the Union Bears.
What are you laughing at?
I can't think now. I just think of something else. No, it's not right. Be quiet. Come on, the Rangers. Alex, say something. I can't think.
What did you have for your dinner tonight?
He's a giggler.
Oh, I can't stop laughing at them. Anyway, what is the night? What we do tonight? Let's hope we get the job done. For Scotland and Britain and Europe and everybody else.
Right. Anybody else you want to thank? Your parents, grandparents, anybody else?
Aye. Thank the British government. everybody except them across the city.
Anyway, we've been joined by William. Evening, William.
Evening, brothers.
Evening, William.
Evening, guys. I don't know what's happened with the team here. I spoke to Big Phil this morning. I told him we'd sorted it out. We discussed it last night in the show. We'd sorted it all out, and he's made a mistake. I don't understand it. I don't know where this Lammers has come in.
Aye.
I told him Cantwell in the middle, McCausland out in the right. That's what we decided. Well, a majority. You know, we didn't all decide that. That was majority. So I don't know what's happened there. So if it's not going right at half time, I'll need to give
You've not really grasped this show. It doesn't really happen to anybody else.
I told you I don't know anything about cookery or baking. I don't know anything about that.
But neither does Big Stevie. He's just an eater.
He just shovels it in. He doesn't care where it comes from. He's getting his roll, isn't it? He's getting his vegetable roll or labby roll or whatever it is. What's he getting?
That sounds disgusting, Albert.
See that, Oxtair? Is that
disgusting what you've just said there?
Oxtair, is that drum chapel rhyming slang? And he says I'm going to get my vegetable roll.
It could be, mate.
Aye.
It could be. I don't want to be too disrespectful because I've got a lot of good friends in drum chapel.
Well, nothing disrespectful, you know. It's maybe just it's just a wee saying they've got again when they're talking about something else. You know, I'm going home to get my vegetable roll, you know.
I'm taking the fifth on that one. I could get myself in a lot of trouble.
Right.
What do you think? So you're surprised at the team? I'm no, if I'm being honest, William.
Lammers is a bit of a surprise because he keeps putting them in and he keeps just no producing. You know?
He produced. I think he's picked that game in memory for the Sparta game, AK. Yeah, Lammers done all right that night, along with the Seema and Cantwell and Daniel.
Aye, well, it was a different type performance. Tonight's a performance we need to be on the front foot and taking the game to them. So Listen, just let's see what he's got. We've gave him the platform to go there. Full house at Ibrox, on the telly, chance to shine in Europe. Aye, let's see what you've got, and shut a few years up.
That's what we hope.
Make us eat vegetable roll.
So, aye.
Aye, we'll see. I was talking to Jaffa, and he was saying that he knows what he's played like, but he's watched him closely, just took the time of watching him when he's been at a couple of games, and he says he makes some runs, you know. And we have seen that with it. I think it was the Cantwell goal, he took players away. So there's a football brain in there, but albeit you're judged for the goal, the chances you take, or the passes you make to, you know, when you're a creative player, you've got to do the business.
Oh, you've got to do the business when you're a striker, and that's what he's regarded as a midfield stroke striker. And it's all about creating scoring chances, as you said earlier on. But the guy, I mean, he has got ability. We all know he's got ability. You see it, his technical ability, his close control is superb. And he has got a football brain because he does make fantastic runs and drawing people away. The trouble he's got is this one more touch carry on. He gets his cell into good position. He never gets a shot away because he wants one more touch. And his shots are no hard enough, mate. Everything when he shoots, it's placement. And he scores that one at Dundee. He barely thought about that. He just shifted it onto his left foot and whacked the balls away. Next thing it flew in the net. You're saying, that's what we're looking for you. That's what we thought we were going to get off you. But he's a player. You can see the boy's a player, but he needs to start. He's not going to be there if he doesn't, so there's no use going on about it and going on about it. I'm not going to slaughter him anymore. Everything that can be said about him has been said about him and Dessers. It's up to them to prove everybody wrong now, and only they can do it. We can put pointers out on what we think's wrong, like he doesn't shoot enough, or his shots are not hard enough, or he waits too long. He wants to beat another player or take another touch. So it's up to him, and that's what I see. I don't know what Clement sees. And for all accounts, Clement has sorted strikers out in the past. He's already said that. There's ways to do this. So I'm waiting to see when he gets his hands on him properly, him and Dessers, to see if he can get some improvement out of them. Dessers, I think it's speed. I don't think you can give him speed. And with Lammers, I think it's shoot earlier, shoot harder, because he's no connecting right with the ball. But he has got ability. He's definitely got ability, man.
Dessers and speed. I think Dessers.
Oh, he's not.
It's more like cannabis, is it not with him?
Oh,
I don't think it's speed.
He's not high. He's not getting any speed, mate.
No.
Maybe needs a bit of speed.
It'd be interesting to see if he gets on the park tonight. You know,
it'd
be interesting to see if Dessers gets on the park, because obviously, AK, Big Phil, or the Prince, as Fox calls him, is slowly starting to make a mark on the team.
Aye, of course he is. He's demanding, effort, endeavour, mentality. He's questioning his players constantly. And he demands them to win, and that's what we want them to do as well. So if they're not up for it, then I think he's going to be cut through. He's pals with anybody. Beale had a relationship there where you could name him that he was too friendly with some of the players. Clement has come in there as a fresh approach. None of them are pals. He's picking and choosing them what he thinks is the best team to win that particular game, and then going to the next one. If he's not happy with what he's seen, then he makes the changes. For going back to the Aberdeen game there, on Sunday there, I thought his changes were a wee bit too late, which was a wee bit unusual for him. Hopefully, if changes are needed tonight, he's going to be making them half-time after an hour, whatever, and give somebody the time on the part that they're going to influence the game. So, looking forward to it. Did you see that result there, Ox? That Sparta 1-0 tonight. So that kind of only underlines the opportunity we've got to top the table tonight if we win.
Did you see Fox's message?
That me ruined his night. Sorry, Fox.
No, I'm only joking. Right, so we win, we go top of the group, AK. Simple as that, yeah?
100%. Let's get out there and put on a display and give us Bears a victory.
Mm-hmm. And obviously, finance is important, William, eh?
Oh, aye, it's a big thing for us. I mean, we know our financial situation. I mean, you look at our overheads, it's absolutely unbelievable. I just couldn't believe when I saw how much it's costing to run our club. You know, we keep going about the fans. We need the fans. You're right, we need the fans. My God, we need European football. We need that money coming in. We're even further behind. Is Lammers going to be playing in the middle and Cantwell's out right?
I think that's the obvious choice, Albert.
Probably, mate. It's they get it. I mean, he's good. He's keeping them licensed to interchange as well. I mean, I don't think they need to stay carefully still, but they need to be in the right position when any moves break down. That's what you're saying to them. Don't care if he's move about, but that ball, he's break down with that ball. You better be in the right position to get the ball back. But Cifuentes, Lammers, Cantwell, and Seamer, the night, mate, they're the ones that they really need to put a performance in. It's time to come at the party, mate. The four of them need to start doing something tonight, really doing something tonight, because this is a good wee test for them. This is a good wee time to stamp themselves into the team and say, I'm here, I'm at Rangers now, and I'm ready to rock and roll. So I'm expecting big things for these four players tonight, really, honestly.
It'll be interesting, mate. It'll be interesting to see who performs, because obviously after I'm not saying they're low, but the under par performance on Sunday, we're looking for a bird in the night, AK.
Aye. Listen, I think we might have an opportunity there. I think we discussed it last week, Ox. Possibly go a 4-1-4-1. Weigh the ball. If we're getting plenty of possession with the ball, who's to say Cifuentes couldn't he drift out right and put Cantwell and Lammers in the kind of middle? You just never know. But as long as we've got plenty of movement, plenty of pace, shots at goal, let's test the keeper, get a couple of goals early doors and settle into a game. That's what I'm looking for. Come on.
I don't think there's anything to fear. Apart from if we don't perform ourselves, William.
That's it. I mean, I think, our team, Ox, ever you can back to Gerrard all the way through to now. We're used to our team getting 20 odd shots in a game. Unfortunately, most of them are in the back of the stand or in the car park or the hot dog stall. But for Sunday, they are 50% on target. That is a big step up for us. That's a huge improvement, shots on target. Unfortunately, it didn't help as much, but
I'm only interested in one stat, Albert.
Aye.
I'm only interested in one stat as well, man. I don't care about the rest of it. It means nothing, absolutely nothing to me. It's the scoreline, mate. That's all I care. That's all I care about. Scoreline. Don't care how you do it, just do it.
Right. How's the game going tonight, William?
3-1 to the Gers.
That'll do me. AK?
3-0, pal. 3-0.
Albert?
2-0, mate.
I'll do that. That'll do me, Albert. Listen, thanks, William. Thanks, AK, for joining us. The one and only Albert.
Great show. Well done. Keep up the good work, guys.
Cheers, William. This has been Rangers Radio. We'll be back 15 minutes after the final whistle, celebrating a Rangers victory. Take it away, Foxy boy.